Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, the Chicago Bulls come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And that game against the Rockets, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And now the Los Angeles starters. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for Portland, Klingon out there with Denny Avdia. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Kamare in at the 3 spot. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
Now here's Doncic. James, a screen on Holiday. Pass to James. On the wing, Reeves. Doncic with it. Reeves with a screen on Holiday. 5 to shoot. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Doncic.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Here's Avdia. It's Sharpe on the wing. Hachimura covering. Avdia outside. Puts up a 3. LeBron with the rebound. Now here's Doncic. No good on his first attempt of the game. Holiday against Doncic. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And Ayton with the stuff.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 4-point game. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad. Pass to Kamare. This one for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
He takes it in. Off with the layup. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming in. It's on Drew Holiday.
You got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
First one falls.
You know, just thinking about it, every year the physical and mental toughness of LeBron just gets more and more impressive, maintaining his spot at the top of his game.
Both free throws good from James.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink it.
And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there were a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
And Sharpe has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
free throw, no good. And you watch Shaedon Sharpe, Brent. The talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
And he sinks the second.
Sharpe was a mystery man back in that 2022 draft, not playing a minute of college basketball, but drafted in the top 10 because of this upside.
Now, here is James. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Allie, what do you have to say?
He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you, BA.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Ayton, the screen on Sharpe. From deep, Reeves drills it from deep. Reeves has got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Let's get some crazy fans. Welcome to the floor.
Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference, LeBron James.
And having a man of his talents in the small forward position gives them so many options. On both ends of the floor, he's able to swoop in and provide his team with just about anything they need.
Sharpe with it, now guarded by Ayton. Pass to Kamari. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played, it's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Kamari. Check by James. It's Avdia on the wing. There's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Second personal.
That's checked in for James. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for 1. Substitution on the court.
Lillard against Henderson. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Henderson's got his first 2 points.
And athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Damian Lillard out there with James. Then there's James, and it's Fall in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here is James. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped. Fall gets it to go. Fall's got 6 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, it feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Jaquez is checked in for the Lakers. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Grant finds Henderson. Pass to Kamari. Lets the 3 fly. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
The Lakers lead by 7. with the ball. And they're on the run. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
James passes to Jaquez. James against Grant. Pass to Jaquez. Just 5 on the clock. Portland with a rebound. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Now here's Thibault. Henderson scanning the floor. Here's Kamari. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Henderson misses. The Lakers in the lead. And there's James from the arc. And again, the Lakers no good. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Lillard against Henderson. Here's Kamari. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Kamari's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And Henderson just dropping an absolute dime there. Good to see him seeking out a teammate.
Pass to Jaquez. Now the Blazers moving it up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well. You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot.
And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
And taking a look at the Trailblazers, they knew they'd be in for a rough start. The question is, do they have the tools to turn it around? The front office will tell you yes, but they're the ones who assembled the team.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Portland Trailblazers.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second-chance opportunities there, Shaq.
And turning those opportunities into points.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Shaedon Sharpe really making a difference here.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Shaedon Sharpe out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Klingon. Then there's Avdia. And it's Kamari in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Here's Holiday. Basket's good.
When Drew Holiday gets involved in the pick and roll sets like that one there, it's very difficult to guard him. He uses his speed and quickness and change of direction and knocks down the shot.
James, a screen on Holiday. From deep, here's Doncic. From way back there, Luka.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Sharpe. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
He has the size to get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
To the middle. Back to James. Deflects the pass. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as
On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. They've got James. Damian Lillard out there with James. And it's Ball in at the center position, locking down the middle. Well, Brad, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
So he gets them both.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Blazers trail by 16. Thibault passes to Williams. Williams a screen on Lillard. Henderson drives in. Outside for Grant. No good with the triple.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
To the paint. Gets the bucket and the foul. Grant. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Second team foul.
Carden's checked in for Portland. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You got to admire how hard they've worked to get to the line. All game long, they've been going right into the defense and drawing foul after foul.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
So it's Portland now, trailing by 19. Henderson outside. Williams with the screen. Henderson the pass to Williams. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Book night, he's checked in for Carton. The Lakers lead by 19. James with the ball, guarded now by Williams.
Just brilliant in running the pick and roll. LeBron James taking what he sees.
And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Here's Book Night. Henderson outside. Williams a screen on Lillard. The open shot, Henderson. And that time also a missed shot.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Lillard against Henderson. Ball passes to James. Shot clock at 6. And that one is hammered home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Murray passes to Thibault. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Inside, here's Fall. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Henderson against Lillard. Right side Thibault from downtown. Counted from distance. Thibault's got 6 in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's James. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10 rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Personal foul. Third.
As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, BA, as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Now is the time, Blazers Nation. Make some noise, fans. Your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Henderson finds Williams. Murray from outside. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Lillard passes to Fall, and he goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Henderson. And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
The NBA so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team, and hope for the best.
Here's Bouknight. Pass to Thibault. Outside Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. Henderson misses.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Ooh, Williams with the block. Now the Blazers moving it up. They swipe it. Here's Fall. And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it. And a new group getting ready for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Avdia comes in for Murray. Sharp, he's checked in for Bouknight. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Henderson. LaRavia is checked in for Los Angeles. Chris Paul comes in for Lillard. Holiday passes to Sharp. Holiday is screen on Reeves. Three-pointer Sharp. Knocks down the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. James deciding where to go with it. To the inside. It's tipped. Ball passes to LaRavia. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Holiday finds Sharp. Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
A massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that are still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers with all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor. Teams are getting smarter and smarter.
The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Reeves, the pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
Still has the hops. LeBron, one of the most forceful dunkers in the league.
So it's Portland now. Outside Thibault. Lets it go from deep. James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Paul against Sharp. James a screen on Sharp. Paul passes to James.
Right here.
And Clingan pulls it down.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Good setup. Yeah, he's got such a good feel for the game.
To the middle. Thibault with it. Picked up by James. Sharp passes to Holiday. And he can't get that one. Reeves with some nice D. The Lakers lead by 20. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Fall. Shoots over Clingan. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness, embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
They're cashing in on their chances at the line this half. That's helping them big time.
Portland making a switch here. Kamara's checked in. Both free throws good from James. Portland has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the 4th. And there's Clingan on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
James outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. James has got 9 points now in the 2nd half.
It doesn't matter when LeBron's taking the shot. It's whenever he wants to. Nice jumper there.
Pass to Avdia. The 3. Kamari, no good. Los Angeles leading by 23. Reeves finds Doncic. Reeves against Holiday. Here's Ayton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Down low. Here's Kamari. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on LeBron James. And Brent, what you like about Toumani Camara? He'll get in there and do the dirty work for you.
Well, what a ride for him to get the recognition to become.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Dame, you routinely make shots that most players would not even attempt. What enables you to have that kind of confidence?
Sometimes in the summer, I work on the craziest things. You know, you never know what type of situation you're going to be in. You got to be prepared for it, you know, so I've worked on my fair share of crazy shots, crazy passes, and, you don't make a high percentage of them, but I made one tonight.
Practice makes perfect. Thanks so much, Dame.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.